So hi, Joanna. Thank you for your time today. I was really keen to talk to you for a number of reasons. One, because I really enjoyed meeting you that day that you were here doing training. Definitely had an immediate connection. But also two, I just wanted to ask you if you wouldn't mind sharing a little bit about yourself and your practice, and I guess how you came across the ultimate complete skin food elixir. And just, I know you've had some great results on it yourself.
I have. I've had good results on it, and I've given it to lots of patients for actually not just skin-related things. So I'm a Chinese medicine practitioner. So I'm an acupuncturist, and I also prescribe herbal medicine, and I'm here in Melbourne. And I had a patient a few years back who approached me wanting cosmetic acupuncture. And at the time, I hadn't really done a lot of studies in cosmetic acupuncture. And she was 80 years old, this client.
Wow.
So I offered
So
to
cool.
refer her. Yeah, I offered to refer her to a friend of mine who'd done more specific training in that area, but she was not confident seeing someone else. So I treated other members of her family, and she really wanted to come to me. So I said, look, I can do facial acupuncture, but I haven't done more sort of specific training into it. And she said, look, just do what you can. And at the time I was like, okay. The beauty of cosmetic acupuncture is that because you still receive acupuncture for the whole person, we still diagnose. Yeah. So you're working on the person from the inside out. And we did some treatments, and I was stunned at the results that this woman got with just the facial acupuncture points that I knew how to do. So I went and did more training in cosmetic acupuncture, and it's a really wonderful area of practice. I get really excited about it, but as you get older, as you well know, your body's natural production of collagen does slow down. And I do have a handful of clients who are in their 60s and older. So I was looking for a really good collagen supplement. And I remember I'd received a sample of your product a long time ago, and I'd taken it and I was like, oh, that's pretty yummy. And then I had never really gone any further with it. So that's at the point that I reached out to you and started to learn more about the product and discovered that it was just so much more than a simple collagen supplement.
Yeah, for sure. I find the whole cosmetic acupuncture thing fascinating because I have started to notice a lot more, Chinese medicine doctors, and I've been doing Chinese medicine myself, as in I've been going to a practitioner for several years and seeing great results. But yeah, it's starting to become more of a thing, definitely. Like I've noticed that those sorts of practitioners are reaching out to us more in terms of being able to stock the product. But I've also noticed that a lot more practitioners are actually positioning themselves as specialists in that area, or are expanding their services and offering that as part of their existing network. And so the practitioner that I see has been doing some of that stuff with me. So I've actually noticed my own difference. And of course, I take the Ultimate Complete Skin Food Elixir as well. And I've been on it, well, I think we launched 18 months ago. So I've been on it even longer than that because Kate and I were trialing and testing before then. So I feel like it's definitely been something that's complemented my health, routine and regime as well. So yeah.
Absolutely. They say, there's that old saying, you can't out-train a bad diet, and you can't out-acupuncture a lack of nutrition or taking care of yourself from the inside out. And the skin really is a reflection of our internal health. And also in Chinese medicine, we do say that that glow that people have about them, that's also to do with the spirit as well. So a good complexion comes from a healthy body and a happy spirit.
Yeah, totally agree. So you yourself have got some great benefits, I guess, or
I'm
improvements
obsessed,
in your own
and
health.
I think that's why my patients are just like, all right, I'll take it, because I just rave about it all the time. So I started taking it myself, and I noticed a real difference straight away in digestive stuff, just feeling lighter. And we talk a lot about stools and poo in Chinese medicine.
So in my family as well.
Yeah, correct. So I'm always paying attention, and my children actually will come and report back to me about the quality of their stool. They'll be like, Mom, it was a good sausage today. And I'm like, daddy girl, give me a high five. So, so noticing, so noticing just the quality, the stools were like a really nice, healthy stool. And I was like, that's awesome. And then of course I noticed a difference in my face. And the other thing that I noticed a difference in, a change in, was I'd struggled with a dermatitis on my hands for a long time, which I'd suspected was to do with a little bit of leaky gut. And because in my work I wash my hands so much, it's really difficult to get on top of. And I noticed that really improved as well. And the other thing that I found exciting about the product is one of my real areas of passion in clinic is vaginal and urogenital health, and in particular recurrent UTIs. And that's because of my own personal journey with a recurrent UTI, which kind of sent me into that, down the rabbit hole of the vaginal microbiome and the bladder microbiome. And because of the ingredients in the Ultimate Elixir, there's a lot of antioxidants and aloe vera, these ingredients that really work on soothing the epithelial junction, so working on skin integrity, tissue integrity. And I found when I've prescribed it for patients who also have like recurrent UTIs, they notice a reduction in those kind of symptoms as well. So it really spans, I know it's a skin product first and foremost, but I think because of the mechanism of action targeting the gut, which is where so many health issues come from, it really has a broad application. And I know you guys have other products in development. So
yes, yeah, absolutely. But it's true. Like, we've started to talk a little bit more around the other wellness benefits that come from taking this product. And it's basically been off the back of customers writing to us and asking us questions, because they did originally buy the Skin Food Elixir for gut skin health. However, they've noticed other health improvements in other areas. So we often get an email or a question going, wow, I've noticed X, Y, and Z has happened.
Is it related? Could it be linked?
The things that people are reporting back to us in terms of their health benefits, because obviously I don't want to claim something because everybody's different. But some of the things that people have reported that have improved for them that they know must be associated with the product because they haven't changed anything else in their lifestyle has been incredibly rewarding for us. And so even with the content that we're developing, Kate and I in particular are starting to talk about, when you have pure potent ingredients at clinically trialed dosages in the product, there are going to be so many other well-being benefits to consuming something like this. And we know what some of those are, and some of based on our trials, but we also are starting to learn about other things because customers are writing to us and telling us about some of the things that they've noticed that have changed over and above what they originally bought the product for. So
which is so great. It's so great. And what my patients will overwhelmingly tell me is that, and I think this really speaks to how good the product is that they notice on the days when they don't take it.
Yes. Actually, one of our recent, we work with a beautiful lady, Carla King Turner, and I saw a post that she put on Facebook a couple of months ago, and she's like, do you want to know when the Ultimate Complete Skin Food Elixir is working? She goes, go on holidays and don't pack it.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't have it for a week, and I got back and I was like, oh my God, I could really notice and feel the difference because I didn't take it with me.
100%. 100%. Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely something on our list, is to do a travel size. We get a lot of people asking us if we can do a smaller size so they can take it away for weekends and, holidays.
I put mine in a Ziploc bag when I went away recently, like one of those snack bags.
We had someone travel with it and they sent us a photo. It was so funny. They were like, does this look suspicious? I'm traveling with this powder it's a beautiful pink powder. But yes, we have had some people write to us and go, this really is not the way I should be traveling with this product.
I love that.
So that's great. So some of your patients have been taking the product as well. Is there anything in particular outside of the UTIs that you've noticed that they've reported back in terms of how it's supported them?
Energy is a big one. That they just feel a lot more energized when they take the product, and the clear ones around digestive health, so less bloating, easier and more regular bowel movements, and feeling lighter in general. And then, of course, the people do start asking them. They're like, what are you doing? You look really radiant. So I've had the reports that a few people have, the ones that have been on it for that longer time frame, are starting to get the questions around, why do you look so good?
I hear that a lot.
Started dating someone new. What's going on?
We sort of have learned through our customers now that the sweet spot is about the 6-week mark. So generally what we've found, and again, this is generalization, but generally what we see and hear from customers is within the first, 5 days to 2 weeks, they really start to notice their digestive health improving. And then over the next kind of 2 to 6 weeks is when people really start noticing the difference with their skin. So, around that 5 to 6 week mark is when people start reporting exactly that back to us. Like other people are starting to notice that something about them is different or changed or evolved. So yeah, similar feedback to what we've been getting as well. Well, thank you for your time today. I mean, it was great to see you again. I don't know if there's anything else that you wanted to share or say, but I really just appreciated your time.
Well, all I want to say is thank you for having such a fabulous product. And also, and I'm always banging on about this, but one that tastes good, because in my line of work, I prescribe, you know me, I sometimes use colorful language. I prescribe some terrible tasting herbs and things.
Terrible tasting Chinese herbs. I get it.
They are not delicious. So it's really, really exciting for me to be able to not only recommend a product that I know is going to have a lot of health benefits, but that people actually enjoy taking, because it just tastes like a delicious strawberry drink. So thank you for that. And I'm really excited to see, what the future holds. And because I know that there's some exciting things in development. I can't wait to get my hands on those too.
We have got some great products coming, and they're really going to help people. But that's such a good point about the taste. We worked really hard on getting that taste profile right. Obviously, it's difficult because we're all, again, very different. But we did a lot of testing and taste trials to get to where we ended up with the Complete Skin Food Elixir. So yeah, we're pretty happy about where it ended up as well. That was one of the key things for us too. Like all of our other products that are coming out, taste is a big deal because it helps people with compliance. Obviously,
Absolutely.
If you don't take it, it doesn't work. So
you have the best product in the world, but if it sits in the packet, it's not going to do any good.
Yeah, we recognize that that's going to help people want to take it if we can get it tasting good. So yeah, it's a really good point. Yeah. Well, have a great day.
I will, and you too. And thanks so much for your time. It was lovely to chat to you.
You too. Bye.